We have a long and arduous task in front of us.
What's that?
We have to find Gold Bob. And who knows where he could be.
Well, it's a long process, so I'm here for it.
Found him.
Oh. That wasn't too bad.
So I've been a busy bee
Have you now?
since last stream. First of all, I finally made my Danger Mario.
Okay.
Did I have Danger Mario last week?
I don't. If you did, you didn't say a word of it.
I have this pop-up on my thing that's rewards enabled on channel subscribed.
It'll go away. It's got a really long timer on it, but it'll go away.
Well, I made Danger Mario, so now I'm basically... Yeah, I clicked into it and then clicked dismiss, and now it's gone.
Yeah.
You have to click the little down arrow and then it'll let you dismiss it.
Yeah.
I have also made every recipe.
Jesus.
I spent thousands of gold coins on this. I have also gotten through the entirety of the Pit of 100 Trials.
Right. I thought that's what you were going to say.
And this was the final boss. I thought I could fight it again. That is not the case. So there's Hooktail, right?
Okay.
Well, this is her older sister, Bonetail.
All right. Is there one in the middle that there's going to be a different tail?
I don't know.
Like American Tail, Fievel goes last?
Fievel. It just says Fievel.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. We'll have to find out. I'll never tell.
Okay, I see.
But
Photorealistic tail?
I also went and collected every
Fairy
badge. That fairy tale. I collected every badge that was available for me to collect. There are some that we haven't gotten to that I can't quite get yet.
Gotcha.
I have almost all the badges. I have tattled on everything that was in the Pit of 100 Trials. So there's a few things. I'm missing, it looks like 21 paddles.
Jeez, man.
I went and I fought Prince Mush at the Glitz Pit. And because I was playing Danger Mario, it was way easier than it should have been. Prince Mush is supposed to be the most challenging fight in the game. I took him out in about 3 turns with Danger Mario.
So you had the perfect counter pick.
Basically, every jump attack I do if I remember correctly, does 25 damage.
Jesus.
So when I do the jump and then the jump again, I can do like 50 damage.
God dang, dude.
So yeah, Danger Mario. I also have all of these badges slapped on them. Where are my badges?
I was watching a Spiffing Brit video the other day, and he showed something in Borderlands 2. And it was a very specific shield, I think. Or like left-hand gun. It was something he held in his left hand. And it was something about how you save the game and close it and reopen it. And then save it and close it and reopen it. And save it. And because of the way it calculates the damage, it didn't reset the number each time.
Mm-hmm.
And he said you could do this about 10, 15 times, and you get to the point where you can one-shot everything in the game. Even the final boss is like 3 hits.
That's awesome. So each one of these power rushes I have, when I have 5 HP or less, which is what I currently have.
Oh, yeah.
It adds 2 more power to every single... And you can just get these. At the Pianta Parlor, you can play mini games and win these little Pianta coins.
Yeah.
And each one of these is, I think, 400 Pianta coins.
So
basically, I just went and I bought a whole... There's a game called the Paper Tube game where you have to run a course as a paper tube. And if you do it perfectly without falling off and getting every coin, you can collect about 40 coins.
Okay.
So I have to do about 10 of those games to get one of these power rushes.
Right.
I already had 2 just from naturally playing, so I had to earn the rest of them for the Paper Tube game. I have these last stands that reduces the amount of damage Mario takes by half. So if somebody gets a hit off on me...
Hold on. had to tell Shelby our food's here.
Oh, okay. If they do get past me and get a hit off on me, it's the damage is going to be reduced by half. And this is not half and half and half. This is like a half, and then like I don't remember exactly how it's calculated, but
like a half of half, or
I think this is
like,
this is half, and then I think this is half of a half, and then this is half of a half.
Right.
So if they hit me for 8 damage, they're gonna do me for 4, and then they're gonna do me for 2, and then 1.
Yeah.
I have these last stand Ps, which aren't for me.
Infinitely approaching, but never reaching 0.
Exactly.
Quentin.
Mega Rush increases my attack power by 5 when I'm down to 1. So if they do hit me a couple times and I get down to 1, I get 5 more attack power. I have Close Call when I'm at or below 5. They miss me sometimes. I also have 3 Pretty Luckies.
Water.
Which also increases my chance of dodging damage.
What's that bottom one? Pretty Lucky P.
This does for my partner.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I have Lucky Day, which I don't have enabled because it's 7 points. But this will make them miss even more at a higher frequency.
So right now you have 72 BP, but that grid is not full.
Yeah, I've spent every point.
I assume you can get more BP.
I can get up to 99 BP.
That's what I figured. Okay.
I have Happy Heart, which will slowly restore my heart points as I play. So if they do get a hit off on me, I have a chance of just refilling my hearts just by like doing battles.
It's gonna bother me so much that you can get 99 BP on what is clearly a grid of 10 by 10.
Yeah, well, it only goes up by 3 each level up. So
why can you not fill out the last one?
I also have Happy Flower, which increases my FP. I am also using Pity Flower. That means if they do hit me, I recover a flower point.
Oh, wow.
And then I, of course, have these 3 amazing ones.
And this is all part of the Danger Mario blueprint, right?
These 3 are... I'm going to keep it in left. These 3 are... This one's not really, and neither are these. But it's basically the dodge ones, the increased defense, and the increased power at 5 HP. So these orange badges are all Danger Mario. And then these Pretty Luckies here are also part of Danger Mario. This I added just so like if I do get a hit on me, I have a chance of restoring power just by like fighting.
Okay.
And then Pity Flower, the same thing. These 3 are a part of the Danger Mario build, which is like I can jump on fire enemies, I can jump on spike enemies, and a physical touch to me will damage them. I of course have Quick Change. I don't need Timing Tutor, I just have it on for me. Okay, these are pretty cool ones. Chill Out means I never get, if they attack me first, they can't do a sneak attack on me. So if like a turtle does like a spin attack and hits me, they don't get a first strike.
Oh, just nothing happens.
Yeah, that just goes into a regular fight as if they didn't get a first strike on me.
All right, gotcha.
I get first attack, where if I attack an enemy that is like, I don't get any flower points from killing them, or like the experience points. I don't get any experience. If I just hit them with a hammer, they just die. But I found bump attack at the bottom of a Pit of 100 Trial. So if the enemy is like a weak enemy that first attack would have killed them anyway, I just touch them and they just die.
Right. Yeah, I think you've done that one before because we were walking past someone and they just sort of puffed into a cloud of smoke.
And then, oh, by the way, do you remember how it was like, oh, it's so weird that it's a frog sound. It was a cricket sound, if I remember from the original GameCube version.
Okay.
I think I thought it was one of these. Maybe it's
Bowsery, Peachy, and Weirdy.
Oh, I didn't buy it yet. I was going to buy it on stream.
Okay.
But I found the cricket badge.
Okay.
And then, of course, I have my Waluigi on.
Of course.
So, yeah, I have officially made my Danger Mario build. And I am insanely powerful. Easily went through the Pit of 100 Trials. I have all these like
Danger Waluigi.
Danger Waluigi. You're right. I have all these life mushrooms where if I die, I automatically come back with 5 HP. Didn't use a single one of them.
Unkillable zombie Danger Waluigi.
I didn't use a single one in the entire Pit of 100 Trials. And the Pit of 100 Trials, near the bottom of it is like harder than the end of the game. So
Oh, okay.
I think I'm good for the rest
Yeah,
of the game.
you seem pretty well set.
And then of course I have some syrups, which is just good for FP. Anyways, here's Gold Bob. Good day to you, Gonzalez. What can I do for you today? Cannon. What's this you say? Or what's that you say? You must use the cannon in Far Outpost to save the world? Well, that is rather a pickle, isn't it? Very well then. I certainly owe you a favor or two, Yes, I should say. The truth is, I had hoped to resume my business at that cannon someday. And just between us, I only stopped because my wife said she didn't like the noise.
Wait a minute, am I right?
Wife bad, am I right? Sadly, it takes a hefty bit of coin to get that cannon working, so I'll need you to demonstrate just how much you want to use that cannon. If it were a matter of money, just how much would you pay, might I ask? I hope he doesn't take it away from me.
Oh, boy.
I have a lot of coins right now.
You do have a lot of coins.
What? You pay me every coin you own? All of them? You are... Really? So, really? Well, I suppose I'm just surprised to hear you say that. Staggered, actually. You know what that means? You know what that means? You'll be left with 0 coins, with absolutely nothing? You know that, do you?
Oh, boy.
I mean, think of it, man. If you spend all your coins, and I mean all of them, you would certainly face a great deal of difficulty down the road. Hold on. I want to make sure you're doing this fully aware of the consequences. Are you sure you won't regret this later? Absolutely sure? You won't say, just kidding, later on, or any sort of tomfoolery like that? Mario can't. He can only go, I can really take them all. Really. Well, all right then.
Your money gone, homie.
Well, you've certainly shown me something, sir. So, I give you my permission for you to activate the Far Outpost cannon. Man, that was a lot of coins. I got Gold Bob's pass, the Gold Bob's written permission to use the Far Outpost cannon.
It says the rich get richer.
Oh, and I wasn't serious earlier, my dear fellow. How could I take your money? Like when Quentin and I do the coin fights in the chat. He just takes all my money. A shame, I suppose. But I'll return your money. Now, soldier on, my boy. I was kind of hoping that would happen. I didn't remember if he gave me all my coins back or not. Ooh, RDM issue 6. Rogueport today. An unknown businessman is taken into custody today by port authorities as he tried to board the blimp carrying a large amounts of volatile red liquid. After a few tense moments, authorities identified the liquid as a spicy condiment, and the businessman was subsequently released. That's the rat from the train. Our RDM reporters were mystified by the following unsolicited comment. Buy our new hot sauce, folks. Shop reporter, go. This week we have the pleasure of introducing the fabulously luxurious shop on the XS Express, the sales stall. This unique boutique on the exclusive train of the independently wealthy just reeks of money. But perhaps the idyllic landscape swishing past will loosen your purse strings. Says the impeccably dressed manager of sales. Come one, come all, be you rich or not at all, to our lovely sales stall. He then announced a double point sale for all RDM readers. Just show him this screen within the next 15 minutes to double your points on your next purchase. Cooking for rookies. This is it, rookies. You finally made it to the big leagues. I've actually cooked every dish. Today's recipe is an advanced level one. Today, we'll be making ink pasta. Just boil fresh pasta until perfectly al dente and mix lightly with inky sauce. Perfecto. You'll get ready for gourmet chow tonight. Editor's note. Can you believe it, dear readers? The next issue will be our last. Don't miss it.
So does that mean because you just got that, you have 15 minutes to get to the train?
No, I think that's just
Okay. I was like, I would be shocked if it were truly 15 minutes, but I was like, is there a time span that they're like, hey, if you do anything to move the story along, you can't do this anymore?
I'm gonna regret doing that. Did I pass the pipe? Over here? No, it's on the next on the next board. Wow, I never win these.
Look at that. Feels good, man.
Feels good, man. Like peeing with your pants all the way down. All right, now we need to find General White. Could he be? Where could he be? I know exactly where he is.
Hey, Brian's here.
Hey, Brian.
He says, hey, I can't stay long. Just hoping you've been doing well and doing all right. Or you've been well and doing all right. I have.
Hold on, I need to take more of Quentin's money.
Okay.
Damn.
I hope the same for you too, buddy.
Quentin got his money back minus 1 coin. You get 1.
Everybody gets 1.
General White. Wait, where is it? He's usually hanging out like right here.
Brian asks, is this the re-release? Yes, this is the one that just came out recently.
Sure enough is. The last time we saw him, it was in this town. Maybe I should ask around. Huh? What's that? General White? Oh, he was here before, but he said he was taking a trip and then he left. Wait, hang on a sec. Did he say about something? Did he say something about a deserted isle in the south? He was either going there or not going there. Thanks, you're so helpful.
Definitely one or the other.
He's definitely there or not there.
Right.
But a 50% chance. Like when they say there's a 50% chance of rain.
Uh-huh.
It's like, oh, well, so it'll rain or not. Thanks. General White? Yeah, he was here until a second ago. But he took off. Right quick. Said he was going to a city that floats in the sky or something.
What you been up to, Brian? What kind of games you been playing? Most of the time I see you playing like retro stuff, older console stuff.
My man.
You know those retro consoles, like the Xbox.
Stop this.
The PlayStation 2.
Or the Nintendo GameCube. You know, the game that this game originally came out on.
Uh-huh.
Who do I talk to here about General White? to this guy. Gotta admit, that Rock Hawk guy was overrated. You're the real deal.
Bet that Lakitu will know about a city in the sky.
Where is it? Over here?
You stole my sneeze.
You gave it to me. You sent it over here.
Uh-huh.
Hey, pretty sure. Hey, I'm a pretty good storyteller, don't you think? Yeah, I want to be a writer. A skywriter.
Pretty good. That's an alright joke.
Still the greatest ever. Great Gonzalez, champ. And it didn't take you long.
Are these all reacting to you beating the pit of challenge or whatever it's called?
They're reacting to me becoming champion again.
Oh, okay. Right. I forgot about that.
You know what? The bartender in here probably knows. Also, earlier when we were doing the chapter for this area, I could have swore I remembered her being, what was her name?
The girl in the red?
Yeah. The one who pushed up her glasses?
Right. Is that not her?
No, that's not her.
It's honestly not the same person.
No.
Huh.
Just what I'd expect from a legendary Glitz champion, an overwhelming win. I'm sure Prince Mush was duly impressed with your win as well. Yes, young Prince Mush is doing quite well, all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario.
Quentin says, was it Jolene?
Yes, it was Jolene. And I could have swore I remember her secretly being Jolene.
If you told me I was certainly expecting them to be the same person.
Here we go. General White. Oh, you must mean that White Bob-omb, huh? Whoa. Let's calm down.
Settle down with that kind of talk, pal.
Yeah, he used to come here all the time, but I haven't seen him lately. Now that I think about it, I think he was headed off to some huge tree or whatnot.
Or huge tree, or not. Everyone knows where he either is or isn't.
And it's always a specific place that it may or may not be.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing I have all these warp pipes. So I've been everywhere except Blitzville and Twilight Town after I'm done in whatever the name of this place is called. The Boggly Tree. Could be out front or inside. No, there's nobody to talk to out front.
The Star Trek door into the tree.
Welcome to the Great Tree. Huh? General White? Yeah, he's an old Bob-omb with this great mustache. But I have no idea where he went. He may have said he was going somewhere dark.
He may have said that.
I wonder if I have to do this, like talk to everybody.
Uh-huh.
Or if I know where he'll end up being, if I go straight there, he'll be there.
Right. Well, I can tell you, Logan, he either will be there or he won't.
Wow. You sure know a lot. You sure know so little about a lot of things.
That is honestly true.
There's a character.
The story of my entire life.
There's a character in Adventure Time who knows. I don't remember the whole bit, but the bit is he knows a little bit of a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, how do you know that little bit of information about me? And he goes, I have approximate knowledge of many things.
Yeah. A spirit animal. Quentin says, is that Jim the human?
He called Finn Jim. He goes, you almost knew my name. I have approximate knowledge of many things.
Right, yeah.
That's what it was.
Called him Jim the human. Got it.
Yes. He was some kind of weird like multi-dimensional panther monster.
Oh, all right. I wasn't expecting the panther bit.
Yeah. He has like a foot that a part of it is just there's nothing in between like the wrist and the like shoulder.
Oh, it's just not there, but he can still use
Yeah,
it.
he still use it.
It's pretty cool.
Why, it's the savior of our town. It's Mario. Yes, actually, there was a General White around here for a little while. Curious fellow. Came here for a bit to rest, but still looked tired all the time. And one day, he just up and left. I'm afraid I don't know where. He was mumbling something or another about a cannon. Well, that tells me that no, I probably have to go on this journey because that's where I came from and he was not there.
Right.
So now that I've revisited every town I've been to since the beginning of this game. Oh, real quick. I want to buy that cricket badge.
It says now just a warp to far. Oh,
Did I already buy it? Bowsery, Peachy, Mousy, Weirdy, Froggy. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was just Bowsery and they don't have cricket in the game anymore. That's gross.
that's real weird.
I actually don't like it. Quentin goes, hee hee hee. There's a post I really like. Where it says, if I ever send you H-E-H-E, it's not me going, hee hee, it's me going, from Rock Hawk. You! So, this is the so-called Great Gonzalez, huh? Well, it's me, your worst nightmare, the new and improved Rock Hawk. Don't think I forgot about you, punk! I'm reborn, you coward. My training regimen will blow your mind. I'm on the fast track to the top, back to the top! It ain't nobody gonna get in my way. Rock! And still, on rainy days, I can feel the bruises your hammer of shame left on this spot, and I feel the rage again! If you ever show your face in the ring again, I'll beat you so bad your mama won't even recognize you! Remember, The Rock! Number 1, Rock Hawk.
I like that he turns it off for the sign off.
Oh, it's hurting my throat.
Right.
Oh, I'm so powerful that the enemies in place I'm supposed to be are like just dying now. Watch.
Yep.
Dead.
Done.
I don't even have to hit him anymore. Dead. I'll take the one. I'm just walking through enemies now. That's great. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh,
Oh man.
This is the Bob-omb Village. Ba-boom, ba-boom. General White should be here somewhere.
Quentin says he's unlocked Conqueror's Hockey.
Is that a JoJo?
Can't remember.
Oh,
Oh, he says One Piece.
Oh, I haven't gotten that far because I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Oh, you have permission to use cannon. Must mean you met up with Goldbob. All that remains is General White. What? You cannot find the general? Oh, look, there he is.
Oh,
It's funny. I like when they do background bits in this game.
mm-hmm.
Now, where did he go? This makes trouble for us. We definitely need him. Otherwise, we cannot even operate that thing. So, what to do? Excuse me.
Quentin says you do, you just don't realize it yet. You didn't see anything. Man, remember Penguins of Madagascar memes?
Oh,
Kowalski analysis. Those are, man. Those were good times for memes back then.
He seems to be asleep. Wake him up. Yes. Do the battle. He's dead. I'm Danger Mario. He's dead.
Yeah, you hit him for 20 hit points. He couldn't possibly be alive.
That was 2 hits. That's 50 hit points.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. That man's brain is mush.
I'm crumpling him. Look, he's crumpling.
Oh, you're right. How long does this go on?
I don't know. I'm just keep going till I crumple him down. Go, no. Oi. I have negative 1,000 hit points. What the heck's going on?
I feel terrible.
Now, who are you? I'm tired. I do not need your attention. I just want to sleep, as it is all hopeless.
Oh, man.
What?
I feel this dude.
What? That mustache, that hat, and that hammer even. What? I have been looking everywhere for you. Why? Well, to bring Big Bob back online. I have lost my life's work and my very reason to live. I found myself at wit's end, and then the Rogueport fortune teller told me, seek the man with the M on his hat, and the one with the hammer and stash. He will fulfill your dreams.
It'd be funny if you were wearing the Luigi hat when you said that.
Waluigi backwards L.
Yeah.
Or something like that. What? You need to use the cannon to help save the entire world? Hip hip hooray! That fortune teller was right. So, what are we waiting for? I shall get Big Bob ready. So go tell the mayor. Now get moving. Hut hut. We gave him reason to live, guys. Somebody tell him it was us that went looking everywhere for him. What? General White is back? The Big Bob Grand Revival cannot be far behind. I could just explode with delight. Now, let us shoot you guys to the moon. Yeah, we did it, Gonzalez. Now, you follow me. Hurry on now. This way, this way. Would, but I was still in a cutscene. Preparations are complete. Big Bob is ready to fire. Hot. Let's do this. Now, you stand here. General White, is Big Bob ready? What? Leave it to me. Now, men, you know the drill. Load Big Bob. Now, positions, everyone. Bring guidance systems online. Systems check. System check, all clear. Prepare Big Bob's detonation sequence. Open outer hatch. Opening hatch, sir. Open inner shutters. Opening shutters, sir. Where did I go?
You have been left.
Lift Big
You are
Bob
no longer-
into position.
You are
I'm
no
down
longer
there.
part of this venture.
I'm down there somewhere. Yeah, I think that'll about get me there.
This is the BFG 10,000 from Doom Eternal.
Acquire target the moon. Direction, that number. Elevation, that number. Range, that number. Ooh, a hidden Mickey. Wind speed, correction direction, correct elevation. Target locked. Now open the chamber hatch. Now everyone in.
Wait, what?
This is awesome. Close chamber hatch.
They're gonna jam that barrel so bad.
They're only firing one thing out of it. Well, six.
Oh, okay. So that, all right. That's what's propelling it. Got it. Okay.
Conditions all green. Stand by. Okay.
We salute you for your sacrifice. Or what?
It is time. Big Bob Cannon. Fire!
I did it. I was hoping they'd do a sparkle in the background. I was honestly hoping it was just the one from Smash Brothers.
Oh, the like explosion off the
The
side.
ding. Yeah.
Good luck, Mario. I wonder if I can use Big Bob again.
You can, but you have to wait a while or you have to feed them a bunch of oysters.
I remember those constellations from Rainbow Road.
And the comet on a stick. Quentin asked, "Are we going to find Rosalina?" Yeah.
It'd be funny if they like the space station flew by. They added it. She didn't exist when this game came out. Whoa, that was awesome. Man, who knew adventures got to do stuff like that? Whoa, we're really truly no fooling on the moon. Let's rock out, Gonzalez. Let's find the last crystal star and save Peach.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. The voice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worried I might be too powerful for the enemies here. I haven't tattled on any of them.
Walk through them.
So I'm going to take that badge off. Just in...
That's a good point. I did not consider that.
Go left. I don't know. I don't usually go left. I usually go right.
Mm-hmm.
And I can go right. My instincts are telling me progression is right. But my explorer in me says I should go left. Go against progression. I have fought those guys. They were in the pit of 100 Trump. Watch this.
Jesus.
And those guys have really high defense.
Absolutely housed them.
Courage shell. Always need more FP. Oh, I think it's a loop. Oh, I haven't tattled on these guys before. And they have the little mini yups that need to come out first.
Right. I remember
So
that.
I'm just gonna kill one and tattle on the other, and that'll make the mini yups come out, and then I can kill the other.
There you go.
Ninja Mario rules. That's a Z Yup. It's a genetically improved from the original Yup. Max HP is 7, attack is 4, defense is 0. Multiple mini Z Yups will appear to protect the main unit as you'd expect. Sometimes they also restore HP to the main unit, which really burns me up. It doesn't have much HP, but those barriers often protect it from attack.
Well, we wouldn't want you to get burned up.
That's a mini Z-Yucks. It lives to protect the Z-Yucks. There can be as many as 4. HP is 2, defense is 0. seems like they won't attack directly. However, if you don't clear these guys out, you'll never be able to attack the Ziyech. Using a multiple strike attack to take them out all at once is a pretty good idea. I mean, I respect them for protecting their whatever, but they get no mercy. Nailed it! I mean, I don't need help right now, but good to be in practice.
I was gonna ask how your health stays low, but I think you have a thing that makes that happen.
It,
Like you only have 5 hit points. How do you keep it that low?
because I just don't get any upgrades to health. I found a guy in the underground who I can pay 39 coins to and rearrange all my stats. And I basically just took all of the HP I had, which I had 30, and I distributed the 5 power-ups, because for each power-up to health, you get 5 points. You start with 10, but you can reduce it down to 5 with that guy. So I just took the 5 points I had distributed to health and just spread it out amongst badge points, and flower power. Oh, that hurt me.
Yeah?
Okay, I'm getting too cocky out here. Wait, I can go past it? How far past it? Okay, not very far. Rather suspicious building, wouldn't you say, old boy? Do be careful, eh? What's that, dude? Whoa, that's Mario. So let's get him. Yeah, let's get him, dude. Can't flee this fight. It's an elite X9. This guy is the creme de la creme of the X9. Their HP is 10, attack is 5, and defense is 1. They'll use regular attacks as well as boosting his powers or size. Elite X-Nauts are tough, but you just have to smack them away until they go down. Or Power Mario! Danger Mario. Oh yeah. Quentin. Jabra. Yeah. Mario, if these Xnots dweebs are here, that's totally it. And Princess Peach must be here too, don't you think? And the Crystal Star must be here too. We gotta find it, Mario. I don't remember how far up it goes. Okay. I guessed correctly. I got a blue elevator key, a key that operates the elevator in the Xnots Fortress. Ultra Shroom that I'll never use because I don't even have 50 HP. Hold on, I want to check something real quick. Should have had this open before stream. Not why? Okay. Okay. Choose your destination. Well, let's just start going through one at a time. I'll turn off that bump attack badge until I get the next 2 tattles that I need. Definitely not these guys. Maple syrup.
You have your easy battle badge still disabled?
I turned it on for a little bit, but there are 3 more tattles I need to do.
Okay.
And when I get those, I'll turn it off.
Gotcha.
Gear under repair. Yeah, I can't do anything with this yet. There's a star piece up there I want, though. Please enter the access code. Oh, I don't have the dang access code.
You missing any letters?
Not this time. Aw. Incorrect access code. Well, let's go down to sub-level 2. Oh, need that. Where the heck are we? Excellent question. Oh. We're underneath Rogueport. We're underneath Rogueport. The X-Naut used that thing to come down here from the moon. All right, well, figured out how they're getting in and out. I want that here, though. Oh, I see how I get it. There's an open grate on the far right over there I need to drop in from. Oh, there's one of the tattles I need. That's an X-Naut PhD. Guys like this invent all the annoying things we fight. Max HP is 9, attack is 4, and defense is 0. He likes to throw beakers of chemicals. These chemicals do all kinds of stuff, like making things huge or burning people. He may also use potions to heal himself or make himself impossible to hit. One says, "Oh, I tried the chicken Big Mac today. How was it?"
I might saw a commercial for that, and I think I'm gonna try it this weekend.
I think I'm gonna try it tomorrow.
Kelly was like, I'd like to try it, but I would just end up taking everything off of it, which is just a dry chicken sandwich.
It's lettuce and mac sauce, I think. I don't think a Big Mac has cheese on it.
I mean, she would get it with cheese.
Sauce is pretty good with the chicken.
The sauce is the thing specifically the smell of the sauce is the thing that she doesn't like.
Oh well, she might not like it.
Yeah,
it does have cheese. Okay,
that's a pretty normal thing. She's just like, yeah, Big Macs, I don't like the way they smell.
Well, the only thing different from a Big Mac than anything else is the sauce, so she must not like the smell of the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was the X-Naut PhD. There's 2 more. And they're actually these red guys. I need to find these red guys. I don't know where they're at. But I'm imagining I'm going to see them just floating around. So until I see them, I'm going to turn on a bumper. Out of the way. So funny. Oh, this room looks familiar. I think Peach was naked in here once. How to turn on the power. Left, right, middle. Do not forget. Left, right, middle. All right. Today's code 014029. I'm going to take a picture of that with my phone. Actually, I'm going to
take a screenshot.
I'm going to put it in chat.
Oh, I was going to say, like, you could take a screenshot with the console you are playing on.
Oh, that's true. Now I have it everywhere.
Uh-huh.
That's how I get into that viewer.
Oh, Logan.
Yeah.
Clinton wants to duel you.
Man, this dude's trying to take all my money again.
Oh, but he's not succeeding.
Keep losing my mouse. Oh, that's the guy I need.
Oh, there. Yeah, there he is.
Off bump attack. Dodge the laser. Ah. Ah. I can't take him out yet because I need a tattle on the mini yucks. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't read the first part of this. Anyways, this is a new yuck designed to protect the extra important areas. They were designed to be unbeatable. They're not. They're not. HP is 10, attack is 3, defense is 1. It can produce 2 mini yuxes at once. And it has an excellent success rate of immobilizing an opponent. We got to do something about that if we're going to win. We don't have any mass attacking items to take out the mini yucks. So I'll have to find an attack that can attack multiple guys, which I probably have. Oh, bomb. Bomb does that. Alright, well, I'm just going to defense Mario until he spits out those mini yucks. Ow. It's a mini yucks. It's a mini X yucks. It lives to protect the X yucks. Up to 4 can guard the X yucks. Max HP is 1, defense is 0. Seems like they won't attack directly. However, you can't attack the main unit until you clear these annoying pests out. So use multi-strike attacks to take them out all at once. Okay, so I can multi-bounce mini yucks to death. Keep their numbers down. Oh, great. Okay, I need to get those mini yucks out. Who can do this? Attacks all enemies with a massive blast.
That sounds exactly like what we need. There's no part of that sentence I didn't like.
It's probably overkill for 1 HP enemies, but I can't think of anybody else that has like a all enemy attacking attack.
Uh-huh. And you've got 4 of them surrounding the one that's actually hurting you.
I can do that. Hey, leveled up. You know what that means. More badge points for me.
And you can do the luck. No, you didn't have enough for Lucky Day.
If I continue to not use bump attack, which I'm not, I have all my tattles for the X-Not Fortress. I could afford Lucky Day, but I'm just going to use bump attack because it's more immediately.
Yeah, that just speeds up your progress through this fortress.
Where is this dang thing? Oh, there.
You can sort them.
Bump attack is more immediately useful. I have so much power that the power jump doesn't really do much. It adds like 2 attack points to the attack, but I do 20 attack, so it's like my regular attack is way more anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen, but if I fall into water, Mario like plunges, and then a fish bites him, and he comes flying out, and I lose 1 HP.
Oh.
And those are the fish that do it.
Oh, okay.
I got a key card of some kind. They won't let me play on Brutus's computer. Maybe because he destroyed it. That might be why.
That would do it.
Just imagine Mario just running full speed at the guy. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, this was the potion making room. Keep the workspace orderly. I have some stuff to do, so I'm not coming to work tomorrow, and that's that. When leaving the lab, always do your all-point inspection in the loudest voice possible.
If this is the potion room, this is where the magic happens.
Yeah, this is where Peach got naked. Notice, new seminar topic, galloping towards an era of risk-free potion.
All right.
New seminar topic, participation is not voluntary. I think I didn't go in some of these doors. I did go in this door. Okay. I've been in every door to the right of this. This is not the room where they held Peach. She's on a lower floor than me. Am I supposed to remember what it was before? Because I don't.
I don't know what to tell you to do here. Oh, look at the poster in the back.
Oh, you're right. I totally missed that. There was I don't know if you stepped away or whatever, but there was a room that was just like this.
Huh?
That when I walked in, it showed the pattern on the tiles, but then when I walked towards the tiles, they disappeared.
Ah.
Jeep. Security card diamond. I've got 2 security cards now. This isn't a very secured fortress.
No, because they keep putting the answers on the back wall of the rooms.
Got 2 security cards. So I'm gonna go back up because I'm pretty sure I cannot use this other elevator. Please insert elevator key. No, I don't have it. I'm gonna go back up into that room I couldn't go to before. That's not the elevator. I should have known that wasn't the elevator. I remember in the original version of this game, the elevators just were like a blinding white light, and they didn't have like an elevator shaft.
Okay.
I definitely like the new one better. Get out of my way, mister. Enter the access code. That would be 0, 1, 4, 0, 2, 9. Access code accepted. I was worried because it didn't fill up the whole thing.
Was looking at that too.
I'm like, this is probably going to be for somewhere else that doesn't fit. I remember this guy. You remember at the very beginning of the game, there was a Thwomp who did like a game show?
No, I do not.
And then like he made me do like a
Oh.
game show.
I do. You had to like answer trivia
Yeah.
questions. I forgot all about that, man. What a ride it's been.
Who are you, huh? Came here to get the elevator key so you can access the computer room? Yeah, I thought so. Well then, you're gonna have to beat me to get it. And if you lose, your life is mine, you hear me? Mine! So what do you say? Challenge this chump. Ooh-ha! You're mine now. Yep, it's the same thing. And here we go, folks. The main event, the 66 Trivia Quiz-Off. Yay! And if you get 5 correct answers, if you get 5 correct answers to the following questions, then you will win. But if you get just 3 wrong answers, you're toast. You don't want to be toast, folks. Well, what are we waiting for? Here we go. Question number 1. Exactly what is hidden here? In this room? A monkey? Well, this room is hidden an elevator key because that's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Elevator key. You sure about that? My final answer, Pat. Not Pat. I can't remember that guy's name. Regis.
Yes.
Yeah, you're correct. Ah, crud. But that was an easy one. You won't do so well on the next one. I guarantee that. Here we go, sucker. Now, question number 2. What's the name of the girl in Petalburg who's waiting patiently for Coop's return? Koopy Koo.
Yep.
Flavio. Koopy Koo. You sure about that? Sure as shit, Regis.
Power move.
Yeah, you're correct. Ah, crud. That was an easy one. You won't do so well on the next one. I guarantee that. Here we go, sucker. Now, question 3. Goomba, Lava Bubble, Buzzy Beetle, and Boo. How many feet do they have total?
What?
Huh?
So all of those characters, one of each. How many feet?
Oh, how many? Oh, like not tall. How many feet?
Yes.
Well, Goomba has 2. Buzzy Beetle has 4. Boo doesn't have any.
Mm-hmm.
And a Lava Bubble's just like a fire guy.
So we're
6.
gonna say 6.
Defeat. Defeat. How many feet do they have? Defeat.
That's
That's
not
funny.
bad.
6 feet. You sure about that? Sure am, Regis. Ah, they're correct. Ah, crud. That was an easy one. You won't do so. I always mess this lineup every single
can't
time.
Deliver
I'm
that
loving
line.
this line. You won't do so. The next one's gonna be hard. I promise. Here we go, sucker. We're on question 4. It's elementary for non-idiots. Where was the one and only Diamond Star? That was the first Crystal Star. That was the white one, and it was in Hooktail's castle.
Oh, okay.
Blitzville Arena, Cortez's ship, Hooktail's belly, Poshly Sanctum. It was in Hooktail's belly. Because when we killed her, she barfed it up with Poops' dad.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Hooktail's belly. You sure about that? Uh-huh. Ah, you're correct, you jerk. He didn't say all crud. You've already gotten 4 correct. You're kidding me. Well, fine. I'm going to toss an extra hard one your way. You happy now, sucker? Question 5. What was the name of the very first champion of the Glitz Pit? Oh, that was Prince Mush. Prince Mush, Prince Macho, Prince Marsh, and Prince Matthew. No, Prince Mush was the first one, but then Grubba killed him. But then the Crystal Star brought him back to life. Prince Mush, mister. Prince Mush. You sure about that? My final answer, Regis. No! Correct. It's 5 correct answers. Crud. You win. I'm so mad right now I can hardly see straight. I lose! Fine. I really hate you. Take this, you bum.
Jesus.
Bloomy raspberry with a metal mouth. Ah, crud. Icy Gleaner. The question is, when we get down to that level, should we check on tech first or should we check on feature?
I'm gonna say tech. But I don't really know which one the game expects you to do.
It's probably going to stop me from checking one until I check the other first. I probably need the 4. I noticed that the pass keys I keep finding are suits of card suits.
Okay.
So one of them is probably going to be in one location. Oh, there's several more sub levels. By several, I mean 2. So a couple more sub levels. Out of the way, nerd. I only have 2. I have the diamond and heart. I still need the spade and club. Why is it called a club when it looks more like a clover?
I'm sure there's a reason for that. But I do not know it.
You almost got me.
This is a pretty cool floor thing.
Belushi's having a hard time back there.
Dude is getting cooked. Fighting for his life out there.
Just like R. Kelly. Didn't really want to mess with this question block while I was trying to stay on the thing.
Yeah.
Is there no back rooms in this? No. Oh. So you said tech first?
Yeah, it's just a guess.
This door is locked. Quentin says probably good thing because you'll never escape from them. Oh, the back rooms. Peach's weird lamp. I love these little X-Naut guys. They're silly. Just one. Where's the challenge, Grotus? Grotus is like, it's not my fault. You literally went to the hardest part of the game and over-leveled yourself, man. I have all 4 of those passkey cards now, right? Do. So Peach is in there. Can't get into Tech's room. What's Grotus planning? I know what happens after this part of the game, but I don't remember the details about what happens to get to that.
Mm.
Some of this is almost as if I'm experiencing the first time because I plumb forgot. Diamond. Spade. Ort. Clurb. Everybody in the Clurb is fam. There's no way Princess Peach isn't beyond that door, right?
Kind of has to be. Like, it's basically the end of the game, right?
I've been in every other room. Get out of my way, dork. Do you remember what that sticky note said? Was it left, right, center?
I think it was left, right, center. I'm pretty sure it was left, right, center.
What do you say? With judicious use of blasting, I think I could activate the switch behind that fence. It's a rather low fence. Oh, I'm gonna use all my partner skills in this part of the game. See a purple card with a star on it over there. This area reminds me of that one Among Us level.
I don't know that game well enough to know which one you're talking about.
It was the airship level.
Oh. The one.
No. Not the like rocket ship space. It was like an air base airship.
Oh,
it was a lot
like
bigger than the
like
the
a
main
Zeppelin
one.
kind of thing?
Yeah, it was like a
okay.
floating airship.
A dirigible, if you will. Or even if you won't.
I will.
Okay.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with will. Fuck out of here. This is the kind of puzzle where I would prefer it if I had save states.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't that kind of game. They are really utilizing the damn it. Could have gone one more round. You know how they have the super fancy rumble features?
Oh yeah, 3D Rumble.
Yeah, they're really using it on that part.
Can you like feel the different textures you're walking on or something?
It says the as it moves, it feels like it's like rumbling
Okay.
a little bit.
It's got like a mechanical kind of clank to it.
Yeah, it
That's
feels pretty cool.
pretty good. I never got a chance to feel the ice cube thing that everybody lost their mind over.
It's cool. I don't have a 1-2 switch, but it feels really cool. There's a game on 1-2 switch, or no, it's in one of the Mario parties, one of the new Mario parties,
Okay.
where you're given like a box and you need to guess how many marbles are on the inside.
Okay, that's pretty much the same. But that's incredible that they can recreate that at such a fidelity.
Not making this one. Not this one. Not this one. Shouldn't have done that. Got cocky. Do I airplane mode over and get the key card? Or do I drop down onto the thing and hit the button and see what the button does?
I mean,
Because if I airplane over and grab the key card, I'm gonna have to go all the way around again just to hit the button. And the button.
we need to see what that button does.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to do it again regardless.
No matter what, you are choosing one or the other.
So if the button saves me a trip again, it'd be nice.
Hmm?
And it did. It did.
Very nice.
It did. Right? Yeah, I can just go up the stairs. I don't know where this pipe is. I'm gonna get that card. No, I'm gonna find out where this pipe is.
Decisive. I like it.
I think it might go to that right there. Yeah. This goes right here. Oh, but I can jump out there. Okay. Okay.
You think that anybody's ever brought up that sound effect and like, hey, we've been using this sound effect for going on 40 years. Can we like remaster this thing? And then they just get pushed out a window.
I bet it has been remastered. I bet if you take the sound you hear in this game and compare it to the NES version of it, I bet it sounds a lot better.
Yeah. Sample rate is definitely higher.
Have you ever heard the they took the like raw audio files for Super Mario World?
Okay.
Now that I know I can just put it here. And they basically played it without being compressed through a Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
And it sounds like awesome, especially like the Super Mario World like castle music.
Well, I know the Famicom Disk System has uncompressed audio, so you can hear like more channels of the same music.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to when we tried playing Metroid, the original Metroid, I wanted to play the Japanese version because that's the Super Famicom version, not the NES version. And it has better audio.
And I remember in like the NES only has so many channels for audio, so like if you
it's like 4.
If you jump on an enemy while a note is being played, you only hear a portion of the audio because it takes away some of the instruments.
Buh, buh, buh. I wonder who this is. I've been waiting for you. Oh man, I've been waiting. And I hate waiting. You and me both.
It's not a bad movie. It's all right.
Waiting?
Yeah, with Ryan Reynolds.
I've never heard of it.
It's
Not
him.
only have I never seen it, I've never heard of it.
It's him working at a restaurant. It's all right. It's very raunchy. Probably doesn't.
Like, no, that was Dane Cook.
Probably doesn't. Yeah, it's Employee of the Month. Probably doesn't age well. Guarantee there are some jokes in there that don't age well, but you know, it's a different time.
It's you. You've been waiting, huh? What the heck is that supposed to mean?
Kept you waiting, huh?
I'll tell you what it means. I used the crystal star to lure you here, so that I could take all of your crystal stars. How brilliant is that, huh? And, want to know the best part? Your little Princess Peach isn't even here anymore.
She's in another castle, dork.
Ha! Got ya. So Peach isn't here? Where did you take her, you scumbag? Wow, scumbag in a Mario game?
Yo.
Like I tell you the plan. That's novice villain style. No, I won't be doing anything like that. Sorry. Really, guys. So, ready for showtime? You guys are going to get the perfect workout for Magnus von Grapple 2.0. Magnus von Grapple 2.0 is not ready for Danger Mario.
I cannot wait to see the numbers coming out of this dude.
I hope you're up to the challenge because this thing is raw horsepower, kiddies. Yeah, the last version was buggy, so we made improvements. 1, 2, a dozen. Get ready for a whole new way to experience pain, you junior varsity losers. Oh man, you know we're gonna spank you again. You're out of your tree. I don't know what that word means.
It's sort of a British phrase. You've gone out of your tree.
Magnus von Grapple 2.0, the upgraded version of Magnus von Grapple. HP is 70, attack is 6, and defense is 2. Its basic attack is a drill move that drops from above. It also sometimes releases its fists for flying X punches. Each X punch has a max HP of 5, an attack of 9, and defense of 0. When those fists are flying, I don't know why I thought I should said looses, which is also a correct way of saying it. When those fists are flying, you may be attacked by the fists and body in one turn. Take care of those low HP fists early on, trust me. When the body's HP gets low, it also fires machine guns and who knows what else. It may not look too different from the last version, but it's much stronger, so be careful. I still think the whole design is a little ridiculous, though. I didn't even give him a chance to attack.
Jesus, just embarrassing.
I rinsed him.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! I got 27 stars. Oh, yeah. Brodus!
Did he just shout his own name?
No, he shouted his boss's name.
Oh, right.
He just carsed himself.
Mm-hmm. See? This is what I keep warning you about. It's no fun, man.
Mario! You got a crystal star. Your star power is now 8, and Mario learned the special move Supernova. Supernova is a freaking awesome move, but it pales in comparison to Danger Mario. The worst part is he's gonna keep spinning like that. The last crystal star has been hidden in the X-Naut hideout on the moon. But by the time Mario recovered it, Peach had already been taken away. Where could Peach be now? And what of the elusive Brodus? Perhaps he holds the key to the remaining puzzle. Mario finally had all 7 crystal stars. Where will they lead him next? It's about. Well, we're here. Now where's this stupid Postly Sanctum? A crystal star's there, right? So they say, your prudiness. And lo and behold, there it is now, right behind you. Great. About time something worked out for old Bowser. In we go. I say, I'd like to mount that large animal horn on my foyer to highlight my social status. Oh my goodness gracious, you have terribly fine horns. Don't you, you great thing. What? That's disgusting. Get away from me, creep. You can't have my horns.
What about the lower horn?
Look, my heart trembles. The fountain, so elegant. This art is at its finest. Yes, very observant as usual, my dear Goldbob. Indeed, surely this is an artist's art. Yes, dearest. One cannot measure its worth by coins. That's what makes art art. And yet, the filthy rich always seek to define art with their ill-gotten coins. Yes, they seek to buy it, yet how can one appraise what the eye cannot perceive? Whoa. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. You people scare me, seriously. I accidentally went back into this conversation. Wow, you're big, mister. What's your name? Businessman of legend, Koopakoot, evil king extraordinaire.
He is legend.
Go ahead.
I said he is legend.
No. I am Bowser. Bowser, evil king extraordinaire. Yahee! Yahee! Oh, I scared a child. Oh, hello there, guy. Boshley Heights is... Oh, wait, he's Canadian. Oh, hello there, guy. Boshley Heights is nice and warm. Is a nice on a warm afternoon, eh? What's that? You're a great evil king? You are? Really? Yeah, you know, guy, I think maybe you got a little too much sun, eh?
Clinton asks, wait, is all it took to defeat Bowser was being high class?
I guess. Because everybody... Eek! I mean, Mario's about as middle class as it gets.
Hey.
What was that like Obama was always talking about?
Joe the plumber.
Joe the plumber. It's locked. It won't budge. Darn it! Stop the locker. The lock broke. Whoa, baby, awesome! It opened. Talk about lucky. I guess rage really pays.
If you're on YouTube, it does.
Begging for like.
Hey,
Yes. This is it, Haggy. This is finally it. Oh, I was hoping it would do the fanfare that plays when Mario gets one. The This is funny. At last, I finally got my mitts on a crystal star. Yes! Impressive work, Lord Bowser. You're the absolute best star-getting guy. Oh, what was this guy's voice? Oh, I remember. You
Oh, yeah.
there!
Uh-huh.
I have to point
You
my
got it.
my finger up as I do the voice.
Yep.
You there! I'll have you know, villain, you are a common thieves, aren't you? Aren't you? My eyes never deceive. What are you implying? I'm no little thief. I'm a remorseless king of evil, shadow thief, or Koopakoot. They really want me to say Koopakoot.
Why? Yeah. Why is it an
don't
option
know.
each time?
Don't know, but it's kind of funny, and I'm gonna look up a YouTube video that shows me what he says when he says
Yeah, Koopa Koop %.
it. The remorseless king of evil. Bowser, the remorseless king of evil. So I'll take what I want, and I want this. Uh-oh. Bowser, you say? Remorseless king of... What was that last bit again? Yes, well, no matter. Yes. So I deduce... Then listen well. That crystal star is actually a veritable red herring. Yes, an imposter. What? A fake? It shatters. That's the second fake one that shattered on him. The one he got from Rockhawk did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But look at that fancy display, the pedestal and everything. It's so posh. If it's fake, then where's the real one? If you must know, I gave the real one to Luigi. Oh! You gotta be kidding me. You mean to tell me that Luigi beat me here? Ah, those Mario Bros are the most annoying brothers of all time. How bothersome. The fact that we keep being outmaneuvered is disturbing. Where in the world would Mario and his brother be heading? Where? Lord Bowser. Did he jump in the window?
I didn't see.
It made a crashing sound before he flew in.
Oh.
Ah, Paragoomba, what are you so worked over? Tell me. Now reporting, sir. And ma'am. Sir and ma'am. Mario's collected the 7 crystal stars and he's headed to the 1,000-year door. What? The 1,000-year door? What the heck is that? The 1,000-year door. An unbelievably legendary treasure is behind that door. Urgh! And I'm going there too. Immediately. Princess Peach and the legendary treasure will be mine. Tammy, we're leaving. Now. He did. Look at the broken glass. Oh, well done, Luigi. Way to not fail yet. Wherever you are, may you continue to triumph. Oh, no Peach section this time. We finally got all 7 crystal stars. Awesome. Now we can open the 1,000-year door. Oh, but we still don't know where Peach is. Well, let's head back to Rogueport, right? Professor Friendly can maybe help us find Princess Peach.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me find a save point. Oops, I thought I had Yoshi out. Where was that teleport? It was on sub-level 2. All the doors are locked.
I guess you've only got one reason to be here, so.
But how do I leave? I had the teleport was on this floor, I think. Maybe it was on the first sub-level. Oh, wait. I probably have to go to tech now.
Oh, right. We never talked tech. Your Russian computer.
I thought he was Swedish.
That's what it was. Swedish computer.
I'm not doing a Swedish accent. I'm just trying to make a robot voice. Hey, tech's room is open. Where the heck are we? You are Mario, are you not?
Mario.
Mario. It is pleasant to meet
Oh,
you.
right. Tech has been
Erased.
formatted.
It somehow is still able to remember things. I am the main computer of this fortress. I am Tech. I must tell you something. That is why I brought you to this place. Princess Peach. I am so sorry. Most of my data was erased, and my main power unit was shut down. Now running on backup power with only cached memory, trying to stay operational. Mario, you know that Princess Peach is not here, do you not? Please save Peach. Please, please. Princess Peach is with Brodus, heading to the Palace of Shadow. I had to tell you that. Princess Peach is in the Palace of Shadow. I bet that looked good on the on Twitch.
Yeah.
But backup power failing. Mario, use the teleporter room to go back to Rogueport. Teleporter room is on sub-level 2 of the fortress. I will release the room lock. Please hurry. There's barely enough power left to activate the teleporter. I will cease all AI functions to send power to the teleporter for you. What'll happen to you? When the power is all gone, I will cease to exist as an artificial consciousness. But if it will save Peach, I would gladly do this. Because until I met Peach, I knew nothing of love.
There's some real Nier Automata influence
Where do you
here.
think Yoko Taro got the idea for Nier Automata?
Oh, that's right, because this game came out
20 years ago.
Keep forgetting that.
I hate that this game is 20 years old. I hate knowing that. Do not worry about me. I am just a computer, just a machine. Mario, you must save Peach. I ask you, please, and tell her. Thank you for me. That's not what I thought he was going to say.
Mm-hmm.
You got it, Tech. So, hurry to the teleporter on sub-level 2 now. Mario, save her. Metroid-style escape music starts playing.
Mm-hmm.
Explosions start happening. Gonzalez, that tears it, man. We just gotta save Peach. Protect, too. I love that Belushi's just all in always.
Yeah. Dude is down, legitimately down for whatever.
He's just like, you son of a bitch, I'm in. Are all the other doors unlocked too? They are. I just wanted to see if they were unlocked. Oh, wait. I'll come back and do it later. I just saw what I needed to do to get that gear to work the crane machine.
Okay. Well, it is 20 after.
Yeah, but I want to get to a part where I can play.
Okay, that's
Between
fine.
streams.
I figured you knew that. I just wanted to make it known.
Oh, he left the door open. Peach. Goodbye. Can't believe Yoko Taro stole the idea from Nier Automata from this game. Hey, did you hear something a moment ago? Well, if it isn't Mario. Oh, it's Professor Franklin. Over here, son. You brought the crystal stars back from the moon with you, didn't you? What? Talking about good here. The X-Dot fortress was on the moon. Ah, yes. So Princess Peach was there too, I assume. Sure was, but the X-Dot boss took her and ran off to the Thousand-Year Door. Aha! Just a bit ago, I smelled some rank air and went to the Thousand-Year Door. I saw a suspicious fellow in a cape pass through the other side of the door with Princess Peach. How did he open it without stars?
What?
Question.
You said the door wouldn't open without all 7 stars. Believe me, I know, but I'm quite certain of it. I saw it with my own eyes. I have a very bad feeling about this. Very bad. Princess Peach is in danger. Time is short. We must go to the 1,000-year door and rescue Princess Peach. Or rescue the princess. I'll run ahead and meet you there. Don't dawdle. You must come immediately. I want to do the door stuff. And then finish the door stuff, and then we can call it.
Okay.
Ghost T. Hello. Is that the dead guy from the train? Ooh. Your inbox is now haunted by me, the spirit you met on the XS Express. I bet you're
crap.
wondering how an ethereal being like myself can type an email. Well, I possess the train conductor to do it. Oh, don't worry though. He's doing fine. I think maybe I'll do my new diary like this. Email's convenient, you know. And leaving a record of my afterlife is cool in the spiritual sense, I mean. So good luck with your quests. It's not yet time for you to come over to my side, but whenever you do, I'll welcome you. Oh, farewell. Ghost T from Cabin 4.
Mm-hmm.
RDM final issue. RDM issue 7, special final issue. In shocking series of events today, local authorities reported that Zesty delivered a left hook to the jaw of Gababout Flavio. Well, she would hit him. Late this very afternoon, our investigation has revealed that the case of the feisty fisticuffs may have been Zesty's anger that a shipment of gourmet ingredients spoiled on the dock because Flavio had held up the dock crew with a marathon of 2-day tales of the high seas adventure. While Flavio is recovering from a temporary memory loss, Zesty has already been approached by the Glitz Pit talent scout Don Gubatti. I think the kid's got spunk. We'll take the world by storm," said Gubatti. Keep your eyes open for big things in Rogueport and elsewhere as events continue to unfold and surprise local pride in our humble port town grows stronger than ever, along with the smell. Thank you for reading. Shopper Reporter Go. This week we have an exclusive on the shop in Far Outpost, North Winds Mart. It's so cold there that all of the merchandise is frozen to the counter. Just kidding. The smiling shop manager showed us a fascinating variety of goods. As the sweet-faced little miss explained, "It's cold, but I do best to explode inside the shop to warm the place up. So come on in. This place is big too, folks. So we haven't even seen all of it yet. Come down and see it for yourself." So many shops left to cover, so little remaining budget for our further reporting. But fear not. This bold journalist plans to research shops in a new way, with my own finances. Thanks for shopping along with me, readers. Cooking for Rookies. This is the final installment of Cooking for Rookies. To make sure we leave you with a smile on your face, our last recipe will be for couples cake. Just simmer spicy soup for a few minutes, then add a snow bunny. Then presto, before your very eyes, the mixture will congeal and take the form of a cake. Eat it with someone you love. We're putting our forks down for now, but remember, cooking is a window to the heart. May your meals be filling, may your meals be filling, and your appetite willing. Editor's note. Well, this is it, dear readers, the final issue. We here at the RDM office have enjoyed every minute of our hard work to bring you the best news and features. May we meet again, perhaps sooner than you think. Wink, wink. You did a rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
This dog is spilling out of his bed. He's so silly. Work. What kept you, Mario? Anyway, there's nobody here. As such, I can only conclude that they have some special method to pass through the door. It's all come down to this. Hurry now, Mario. Hold aloft the last crystal star. Whoa, look, the door. At long last, the entrance to the Palace of Shadow has been opened. Before Princess Peach falls victim to that fiend, before he takes over the world, you must rescue the princess and stop this cataclysm. Let's rock, Gonzalez. But instead of that, I'm gonna come over here.
But actually, bye.
That's scary. I'm leaving. There's a comic of it's like a sensei and a student, and the sensei's like, reach inside yourself and pull the power from within, and then the student's like powering up and like Super Saiyan, like fire's coming off him, and he goes, Sensei, I feel it. It's so strong. What's happening? And the sensei just goes, I don't know. It's scary. I was wondering if it would take me to Far Outpost or the moon. It looks like it's taking me to Far Outpost. All right. And that's going to do it for tonight's stream. If you like what you see, the follow is free. Make sure you follow us on our social media so you can see what we're playing this day/week. Social media such as Discord, and Threads, and Twitter. We also have 2 YouTube channels, one for our old edited videos and one for our VODs that get uploaded every Monday at noon. So make sure you go follow that if you miss something you want to see it. By the way, speaking of VODs, that the Crew 2 stream you guys did.
A nightmare of a...
I got it cleared up. I got it posted. And then like a few days after it went live, we got hit by 3 more claims.
Jesus.
Like, come on. I didn't private or anything. I just cleared it while it was still public.
Got it.
Speaking of Discord, you can go check out the brand new Break Room channel we have installed for Car Talk.
Yeah.
So if you want to talk about cars and motorized vehicles of any sort, you can go in there and post pictures and chat about it. If you need links to any of that stuff, go to our website, carpeboredom.com. While you're there, go check out our podcast. We just had a new episode of the Carpe Boredom podcast go up last week, I think. Or at least earlier this week. Recently.
Yeah. Boy, these days are all running together.
They sure are. And when you don't work a 9 to 5 anymore, it gets worse.
Yep.
But yeah, tomorrow night is Friday, and normally it would be Yakuza 6, the Song of Life, but it's going to be me playing Pumpkin Jack for spooky Halloween times.
Playing Pumpkin Jack.
playing Punky Jack. That looks like a fun hack and slash thing. It was on sale, so I was like, why not?
Yeah.
Originally, we were going to do Luigi's Mansion 2 next week. We're getting so close to the end of the game.
Oh, you just want to polish this one off?
I think I want to just polish this one off.
Okay.
I don't
up
know.
to you.
We'll see how I feel. We'll see how I feel on Monday when we make the meeting. But that's just so everybody knows where my head's at during this. It may be Luigi's Mansion 2. We may finish this off. We'll see. Follow our socials to find out.
Right.
Other than that, that's it for tonight. Everybody have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Right.
Don't fall asleep on me, Mario.